Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, my name is Kathu and welcome to my channel, Learn Maths with Kathu. So in our last lesson, when we were talking about table 12, I left you with one question for practice. If it doesn't ring a bell, I'll leave the link to that lesson in the description box below. So what was the question? Work out that divide by 12. Okay? So anytime you see a question like this, you should automatically know that you need to be conversant with table 12. Okay? And this is what you said about table 12. 12 times 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Yeah. So now that you know table 12, we can answer this question easily. Yeah, we can answer this question easily. So, where does 17 fall in table 12? 17 is in between 12 and 14. Okay? 17 is in between 12 and 14. So that means we'll write a 1 here because 12 is less than 17. Are you together? So we'll write a 1 here because 1 times 12 is 12. And 7 minus 2 is 5. When you drop the 2, you get 52. Where is 52 in table 12? 52 is in between 48 and 60, okay? So that means we'll write a 4 because 48 is less than 52. So that means that we'll write a 4 here because 4 times 12 is 48. When you subtract, you have 12 minus 8 is 4, okay? The next step would be to drop the 8. Where is 48 in table 12? 48 is here. So we'll write a 4 here because 4 times 12, we'll write a 4 here because 4 times 12 is 48. And 48 minus 48 is 0. Are you together? Oh, yes. And by the way, if borrowing and subtracting is a problem, I talked about subtraction of whole numbers in one of my previous lessons. So I'll also leave the link to that video in the description box below. Okay? Yes. So the answer to this question is 144. Okay? That was quite easy, right? Quite easily done. Okay? So today I'd like us to go through the trick for mastering table 13. So far, we've gone through the tricks for mastering tables 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so as usual, I'll leave the links in the description box below. So, and by the way, I've created a playlist called the multiplication table. So when you go there, you'll see the tables that we've done in the order that we've done them. Okay, so let's now go through table 13. For table 13, we'll start by drawing a table that has 3 rows and 3 columns, just like the one we drew when we were going through tables 3, 6, and 7. Okay? So, for the numbers in the tens place, we'll start by writing all the numbers from 1 to 13 in ascending order. Okay? Ascending order just means from the smallest to the largest. Okay? And just like what we saw for table 12, there's an exception. Okay, so what's the exception? Well, the exception is we'll write all the numbers from 1 to 13, but we'll exclude the numbers that are divisible by 4. Okay, so in short, this tells you that you need to be conversant with table 4. Okay, and since we are looking at the numbers from 1 to 13, that means that we'll only look at the numbers between 1 to 13 that are divisible by 4. Okay? And when we were covering table 4, we said that 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times 3 is 12, right? So that therefore means that the numbers that we'll be excluding in this case will be 4, 8, and 12. Are we together? So we'll write all the numbers from 1 to 13, but we'll exclude 4, 8, and 12. Okay? So now, so when we do that, we'll have, let's do that. So we have 1, 2, 3, skip 4, 5, 6, 7, skip 8, 9, 10, 11, skip 12, and 13. Are you together? Yes, and that's it for the tens place. Now, let's look at what we'll do for the digits in the ones place. So, we'll write all the digits from 1 to 0 in ascending order. Ascending order just means from the smallest to the largest, okay? And when I say 1 to 0, I mean that we'll be expected to write all the digits from 1 to 10, okay? But since 10 is not a digit, we'll write a 0. That's what I mean, okay? So, and here, we'll be using the same pattern we used for tables 3 and 6, okay? So, I'll write all the digits from 1 to 9 from the bottom as we go up. Bottom up, bottom up. Are you together? Yes. And just like that, so we'll write, so let's do that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we add a 0 over here, okay? And just like that, you have your table 13. So this is 13 times 1, 13 times 2, 13 times 3, 13 times 4, 13 times 5, 13 times 6, times 7, times 8, times 9, and times 10. Are we together? Yes. So, yeah. So that's our table 13. So 13 times 1 is 13. 13 times 2 is 26. 13 times 3 is 39. 13 times 4 is 52. 13 times 5 is 65. 13 times 6 is 78. Okay? 13 times 7 is 91. 13 times 8 is 104. 13 times 9 is 117. And 13 times 10 is 130. Are we together? And just like that, we have our table 13. Okay, so as usual, I'll leave you some question for practice. Work out this divide by 13. Okay, so that's a very easy question. I won't stop reminding you that math is all about practice. Okay, so if you enjoyed the lesson, feel free to like, share, because sharing is caring, and subscribe so that you don't miss any time I upload a new video. Subscribing is free. Yay! So see you in 2 weeks' time. Same place, same time.